And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 9.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to Rollins. Portis a screen on Maxey. Here's Rollins. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey with it, covered by Rollins. Edwards passes to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. He takes it in. Can't hit that one. Here's Rollins. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
You just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Edwards is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Now here's Butler. Here's Embiid slashing inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
Now here's Giannis to the right side. Portis against Embiid. Right side, Portis. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Embiid. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Traps in the tray. Portis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Portis has become a bit more of a volume 3-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to McCain. Over in the corner, Edwards. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bucks trail by 4. Now Giannis. Now here's Portis. Back to Giannis. Outside Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Now, here's Green. Scoreless thus far. Here's Portis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Edwards looking it over. Here's Embiid. Pass to McCain. Embiid the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. McCain's got his first bucket of the night. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Rollins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Rollins, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rollins. Some changes for Philadelphia. Yabusele comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis. And Trent subbed in for Green. Rollins hits them both. And here are the 76ers now. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Embiid, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Swiped it away. Here's McCain. Covered by Rollins. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. He has yet to score. 6 to shoot. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Milwaukee making a switch. Green's checked in.
20, A.J. Green.
And so here is Philadelphia. Bangs home the trifecta. Grimes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now you set him up. Grimes will knock him down.
Porter with it. Pass to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Embiid. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And really, beyond the skills, you see right there the passion Embiid has, displaying that killer instinct.
Hits the three-point bomb.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Grimes. Embiid with the screen on Trent. Here's Grimes. 8 points for him. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And here's Porter. Trent outside. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The 76ers third.
And this team, in terms of scoring off the turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really looked to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, did they take advantage on the other end.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green, and Lillard subbed in for Porter. That one drops. He ties it up. And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to Grimes. It's George on the wing. Here's Yabusele. That ball is nice speed that time from George. Yabusele's got his first 3 points of the game.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
It is incredible that George is playing, Brent, at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined, and he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
Maxey, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Now Trent hasn't made one yet. Kuzma outside. Inside. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Kuzma. And 12 points for Damian Lillard. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Back to Maxey. In the corner, George with it. Embiid sets the pick for George. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing. Philadelphia has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Grimes. Outside, George fires the 3. And they get it back. 3-pointer. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Embiid with the steal. And here's George. 9 points in the game so far. And stolen by Kuzma. Giannis outside. And the Bucks miss again. The 76ers leading by 4. Outside, George. Outside, Maxey. Here's Grimes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect team for him.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That one is off. And Philadelphia making a change here. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers leading by 3. Maxey kicks to George. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Trent.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Lopez dishes to Giannis. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by George.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Lillard. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 9 points.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. He has 7.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
Outside, George. Maxey with the screen on Giannis. The shot by George, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Grimes. By Lillard. Here's Embiid. Embiid powers it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Kuzma, outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The 76ers lead. Outside, George. Pass to Grimes. And it's sent back by Lopez. Giannis right side. The shot by Lillard wide open. Had the space there, but it's offline. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebound. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And a look here now at the Bucks. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny? I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. George finds Maxey. There's Embiid. Milwaukee with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The 76ers shooting around 41% on the night. Grimes with the bucket.
They're going to take that gamble with Grimes for free. Didn't pay off for the defense there.
Lillard outside. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Embiid. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
You know, you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. Free throw good, Maxey. Bucks trail by 6. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Trent with it. Back to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Good! Giannis from deep.
They're trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Pass to Grimes. And here's George for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 12. Good on the bucket. Lillard's got 14. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They lead by 1. Pass to Embiid. To the paint. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 5. Maxey off target from 3-point range. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Outside, Maxey. Grimes passes to Yabusele. Now George. Pass to Embiid. Over Lopez. The 76ers with another miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Kuzma can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Grimes with the bucket.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Lopez. No scoring in this one. From deep, Trent. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
Yeah, not sure. I would think the first guy you want to box out would be Giannis.
Outside, George. There's a good screen from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Lillard against Maxey. Cans the shot from the wing. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Trent passes to Kuzma. Lillard outside. Knocks it loose. Here's Grimes, defended by Trent. Here's Maxey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lillard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Giannis. Kuzma outside. Back to Giannis. The 10-footer. And that one goes long.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
A nice shot by George.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Trent outside. Back to Giannis. And now Philadelphia on the break. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some fall.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Trent kicks to Kuzma. And that time, also a missed shot. And that one, good. Giannis has got 27.
Now it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. 14 points for him. Embiid sets the pick for George. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 5. From beyond the arc. Kuzma can't get it to go.
If he's going to keep shooting, you've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block, and that's his territory.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Trent passes to Lillard. Kuzma with it. That shot, no good. Good D by Embiid.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Porter's checked in for the Bucks. Giannis with it. 27 points for him. Pass to Trent. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And it goes down 2 points. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
Lillard against Maxey. Takes the 3. Kept alive. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia. Lillard outside. Outside, out of the Kumbo. It's Porter outside. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Yabusele. Embiid against Lopez. Here's Grimes. Kicks it out to Maxey. Now Porter. 3-pointer Lillard. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. It's checked in from Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo.
Substitution on the court.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Maxey passes to Grimes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
I like when Grimes looks to score because it makes the defense overcommit like that at times.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
the three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and it's Green in for Trent. And he's good on the second.
Quentin Grimes is known for that motor. He's a tenacious defender who competes hard and will not back down from the individual challenge.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Come on, fans, get up, get loud. It's your Sixers ESP.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Here's Green. Still scoreless. Lillard outside. Pass to Sims.
76ers foul.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia.
Second team foul. Coming up to the floor for your Sixers. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
76ers on defense. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And Lillard kicks to Green. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Portis. Lillard's got 19 points. Here's McCain. Oubre finds Maxey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Maxey's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Philadelphia. Green with a screen on Maxey. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Outside, Maxey with the teardrop. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard outside. Pass to Green. Outside, Porter. Now, here's Lillard. Over Maxey. And it's Lillard missing. 1:20 left to play here in the third. Lillard against Maxey. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. And here's Edwards. Nothing on the board. Green with the rebound. Now, here's Lillard. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And finds Maxey. Back to Drummond. Count that one. Drummond's got his first basket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Lillard. 24 points for him. For three, Portis. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Edwards is out there with Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Porter passes to Green. Back to Porter. Driving to the basket. Misses in close. The 76ers leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Pass to McCain. Embiid with the screen on Porter. Here's McCain. Oubre outside. The three-pointers right on target. Oubre's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. About a minute play here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rollins. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Giannis outside. Porter outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Edwards. Now, here's Oubre. Here's McCain. Embiid the screen. A nice shot by McCain. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Edwards. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with the screen on Green. Pass to Embiid from downtown. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Rollins. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now Portis. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Butler. Here's Embiid. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Rollins. misses, and the dry spell continues.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now, here's Oubre. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Portis is screen up to the inside. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 10 points. Again, thanks to that one from Portis.
And that is exactly how you run it. Portis with the setup, position himself well.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Here's the 3. Again, Embiid missing. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That cuts the lead to single digits.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Butler pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Fronted by Porter. Oubre on the wing. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Butler, no good. Bucks trail by 8. Giannis passes to Rollins. Right side, Porter. Giannis outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Oubre. Trent's checked in for the Bucks.
One shot.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. That's a 2 from Butler. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Butler. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Green. Maxey against Lillard. Maxey passes to Grimes. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 6. Lillard looking around.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.